Hey, what the cool with the smoky? Okay. Hey, it's your boy Jay here. We're gonna be talking about the bubble today. How everything worked out. This is like another preseason talk before the season starts, obviously. And I'm just gonna head straight into it. Don't want my intro to be too long. Hope you like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's just dive into this. Okay, so straight up. The bubble went way more successful than anyone would have thought it would have went. Really, overall, just the bubble as a whole, it worked out very well. So first 2 weeks you go in, or they quarantine, and then we get into the seeding games. Let me just clarify something. The seeding games do not matter as much as people think they matter, because it only mattered for the Grizzlies and the Trailblazers. Yes, Grizzlies and Trailblazers, because they fought to make it to the playoffs in a game, right? And then I don't even know how the Grizzlies are in that game, really, man. I really thought the Blazers blew them out the water. I didn't think that they would be in that situation where they're playing against each other. Bad. Just gotta drink some water. Okay, yeah. So yeah, let's head into this with the mindset of seeding games did not matter as much as people thought they did. Lakers sold in the seeding games. First seed. Phoenix didn't lose a game in the seeding games. Didn't make the playoffs. Out the bubble. I think that statement alone just showed that it didn't matter. The Thunder, if they went undefeated and the Rockets didn't win a game in the seeding games, the Thunder would not even pass the Rockets in the standings. Like, literally, they would not pass them in the standings. So, I mean, literally, that doesn't make any sense, because that's seeding games don't matter. Now what I want to do is head into the playoffs and talk about the playoffs and see what happened, man. And stop calling Bull a future star. It's not happening. He's not being an all-star once in his career. No, I'll give him one time being an all-star. I'll give him one time being an all-star. Okay, let's go. Come on. Let's just head into the playoffs, the real thing. So, we go into the playoffs with the mindset of this is going to be a crazy playoffs. Raptors sweep for the first time. Going to go from east to west. Bucks take care of the Magic in 5 games, surprisingly, because, I mean, the Magic, they've proved they don't want to get swept, because last season we saw them play the Raptors and beat them in game 1. So, I mean, I don't know. They just don't. Next year they're gonna win 2 games against the 1 seed. Okay. So first, yeah, the Raptors. So the Bucks lose a game to the Magic, which was surprising. Showed a sign of weakness. Raptors sweep for the first time. Nets, right? Yeah, Nets. 76ers got swept. Now this was a surprising one for me. We know the Celtics. They got their yearly whooping of the 76ers out the way this season. But I mean, straight up, I didn't see a sweep. I saw Philadelphia putting up like a fight. Like, did any of us really see a sweep coming there? I mean, Boston fans probably did. I think Philadelphia thought they were winning it in 6 or 7. But, I mean, that would have been possible. I would want this series to go to Game 7. But, hey, man, didn't happen. It's fine. They lose. And the last one was the disappointing Heat-Pacers series, which I thought would be better. But, we saw the Heat, push out there and whoop them. Whoop. Not beat, whoop. Let's go over to the West now. Lakers also beat in 5. Yeah, they beat the Blazers in 5. Got that one out the way. James Harden blocks Dort. Lou Dort. Clutchest play of one of the clutcher plays of his career. I was gonna say clutchest, but nah. Prove that he does play defense a bit. That's all it really proved. I don't know. Obviously, it's in a Game 7 clutch. That's super clutch to do that in a Game 7. But hey, man, I don't know. Okay, let's go on to the Clippers and the Mavericks series. This was at this series, at this moment in time, Say right now we're in the Dallas and Clippers are playing right now in Game 6, and the Clippers. We don't know that yet, but the Clippers are about to beat Dallas. At this moment in time, I knew the Clippers were not as good as they seemed. They this Dallas team was basically Luka. It was Luka. Kristaps had been out. He got ejected in one of the games too, which he could have played. Controversial. Okay, it's a debatable. It was Dallas against the refs. I think that's what I'm trying to say right now, because that ejection is not an ejection in any sport. Markieff Morris is bugging the heck out of Luka. Kristaps steps in, nudges Morris a little, and then it gets over to a little pushing. That's not an ejection. That's not an ejection. No, it's not an ejection. No, it's not a tech. It's not a tech. Okay, so that series, I knew that they had a weakness. I knew it, man. I knew it. They could only beat teams when their second best player is out, literally. Okay, let's just move on to the next. So we're in the second round now. Wait, no, there was one series I didn't say. Oh my God, what was that series? I'm bad. It was Clippers, Dallas, and then there was the last one. Nuggets, Jazz. How did I forget? Nuggets, Jazz. That was easily one of the better series that we've seen in the last. Other than the finals, this is one of the better series that we've seen in the last 5 years. Murray and Mitchell went off. Jokic snuck in a couple triple doubles. I think that's the only reason that Denver pulled away. Mike Conley could, if he hit that game winner at the end, the Jazz are in the second round, and that makes a whole different story. I mean, maybe a different team ends up winning the championship, man. Who knows? Someone could have got injured when playing against the Jazz because they stepped on Rudy Gobert's foot during a screen. Like, everything could have changed if Mike Conley hits that three. Okay. So let's go into the second round now. We're in the second round. Let's go over to the East. Raptors, Celtics. Also another good series. I'm just gonna say, a little biased. I'm a Raptors fan. Right out the gates. I hate Marcus Smart. Okay, kick him out the party if he's in my party. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so we go. So that's the second round. Celtics win. Marcus Smart is the doo-doo head, and then we go into the next game. Celtics fans, I'm not saying Marcus Smart is a bad player, but he's just more annoying than any other player to ever play basketball. Okay, listen, let's just keep going, man. Bucks Heat, I think we know what goes on there. I thought that it was Heat in 4. No, that was not my prediction. I'm saying I thought it was Heat in 4 in Game 4 because I don't know how the Bucks pulled out to win that. Shout out to them for winning that game, and for pushing it to 5. But I thought it was Heat in 4 at that moment. But okay, so the Heat, super surprised, shocked the NBA world, and the fans and everything, and beat the Bucks in 5 games. If there was any circumstance where the Heat beat the Bucks, I think it's in 7. They beat them in 5. They said, get them out here. Gentleman sweep, easy things. That's what they said. Okay. So they go into the Eastern Conference Finals. I think it was first time since LeBron was there. Yeah, so maybe they go on to face him. I don't know. Celtics beat Raptors. Eastern Conference Finals confirmed, locked in. Now we go into the West. Not Raptors. Lakers are playing against Houston. Small ball versus tall ball, and it's proven tall ball is way better than small ball now. I think it's official that there was no chance the Rockets would have won that. They were running small ball. Like, what do you expect? Beat them in 5. They said get them out of here. They literally said get them out of here. The other side of things, Clippers, Denver. Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team out of the number 1 and 2 seed on both sides. I don't care. Compare the Clippers to the Lakers, Raptors, and Bucks And there's no team that was worse than the Clippers. Maybe the Bucks sold by losing to the Heat, but the Clippers were up 3-1. The Heat got too good of a start against the Bucks. That's why the Bucks lost. The Lakers got a godly start. A godly start. Not the Lakers. The Clippers got a godly start and still lost, man. Okay, and then let's go to the Western Conference. Let's go to the conference finals now. Both of them. Heat Celtics. Now, disagree or agree with me right now. The Celtics have the worst performance out of both sides of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Celtics got clamped. And that brings up another topic. The Heat clamped two teams that are better than them. Obviously, right now, at this moment, they're not better than them. But going into the playoffs, the Bucks is better than the Heat. They got clamped. The Bucks got clamped. The Celtics are better than the Heat. And I think we all knew that going into the playoffs. They got bodied. In the last game alone, they got bodied. They could not score. I was watching the game. They got Kemba to 3 fouls in one quarter. The first quarter, Kemba was on 3 fouls. It was either 3 or 4, but I'm pretty sure it was 3. And if they got him to 4, then... I know this has nothing to do with clamping down, but... They forced Kemba to get 3 or 4 fouls. Let me just say 3. They forced him to get 3. Okay, we're almost at the time of a whole NBA quarter right now, sitting on 11 minutes. Heat go to the finals, super surprised, and maybe them going to the conference finals was a surprise, but no one predicted them going to the finals. You're capping if you tell me that they did. I'm just gonna say that. Now, let's go into the other conference finals where we see Nuggets Lakers. This was an amazing series, man. I know it only went to 5, but this was a beautiful series. This was really a beautiful series. We saw a team in the Denver Nuggets who's whooping all playoffs. I mean, it's not really whooping because they went down 3-1 twice. Maybe they came back. That's godly, but the going down 3-1 twice. If you get what I'm saying. So yeah, there's that. Now I wish Denver made it to the finals, man. I really do. I wanted LeBron to get that 4th ring and be claimed the GOAT, but man, I just really wish that Denver were out there. But Anthony Davis, shout out. He said Kobe when he hit the game winner. That's the full shout out. That's the definition of Kobe. Shout out to him. Denver, you're probably thinking Denver, oh, they got gentlemen sweeps. Like the Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan right now. Man, we beat Denver in 5, man. We proved that they were overrated. Yeah, when you beat them by less than 10 points every single game, they're overrated. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know the exact scores of every single game of that series, but I know there were some close ones, especially when Jokic and Davis was going back and forth for the game winner. They were doing a game winner contest, literally in the game. Finals, Lakers, Bucks. Oh, right, it's the Heat. Lakers, Heat, right? And we see the Lakers prove to be too strong for the Heat in Game 1. We see there be some injuries in the series with Bam and Dragic, but Jimmy Butler outplayed LeBron and Anthony Davis in like both of them in like a couple of these games, really. I'm not going crazy. I'm serious. Jimmy Butler actually outplayed them in this series. Maybe LeBron went off triple doubles and everything, 40-point games, you name it. But Jimmy got a 40-point triple double on your head. Jimmy Butler. One thing I noticed about Game 1, even though he got bopped, Jimmy Butler was not scared, bro. He was just guarding LeBron. He just went up on LeBron. When no one else wanted to guard him, he went up on LeBron, man. I'm telling you, man. Anyways, we see the Lakers are too overpowering and winning in 5. I'm getting news now. They won in 6. Now, I want to address the Game 5 game, the ending of that game. I just want to address it. Why are you hating on LeBron for not shooting? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're telling me you want him to go up and shoot over the four people, because Iguodala was the only person out there. You want him to shoot over the 4 people in the key? And Jay Crowder, who was reaching from the outside? That's what you're telling me. He made a basketball move by giving it out to Danny Green for the 3. Maybe Danny Green bricked the hell of a shot, but come on. You cannot blame him for passing. Now, Danny Green misses, right? You get the rebound. I'm Markieff Morris. I'm just going to say I would mess up too. I would mess up too if I was in this situation. The guy threw the ball out of bounds. And one last thing I want to address before I say the Lakers won this championship. It was not a pass to Anthony Davis. I'm so sorry. Anthony Davis was on the left side of the court. He was on the left side of the court. And he threw it to, and Markieff Morris threw it out on the out of bounds baseline from on the right side. I don't get where the pass to Anthony Davis comes from. I just don't understand that at all. Maybe Anthony Davis was catching some ridiculous passes. I saw him putting his hand up and just catching it. I saw those. What is he gonna do? Put his arm to the side and put it up to the top so that wherever it goes, he catches it? Is that what you're gonna tell me? Like, he's not a superhero. He can catch tough passes. Don't get me wrong, but he's not a superhero. He can't do everything. Okay, well, Lakers win the championship, and I want people. Listen, I know it was for Kobe. You can say that. You were allowed to say that, but soon I want people to stop saying it because it's getting annoying when people are like, "Man, that was for Kobe. We won it because of Kobe." Listen, you guys want it for yourself, okay? Kobe won stuff for Kobe, okay? 5-time champion, MVP. There's too many accolades. I can't even say it without passing 18 minutes in this video. Speaking 18 minutes, if you got this far, comment hey, it's your boy Jay. Like, subscribe. I mean, you watched the whole damn video, so I think you should subscribe. That's just me. We'll be posting weekly content like this when the NBA starts back up. We will still be posting before the NBA starts back up and after. This will now be a channel where I talk about basketball and stream. And, hey, turn on post notifications if you're subscribed. Peace. This is after recording, RJ, right? This is after the editing. I just want to say straight up, I forgot to say something. I just want to say straight up that tell me if you agree with me. I want to know what you guys think, if I'm right or wrong. So, as I said, smash the like button. My bad. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the like. No, smash the post notifications button. The bell, hit the bell. I'm not used to saying this stuff, trust me. And yeah, that's all. Bye. Bye-bye, stream. Come on, bye! Yo, it's not turning off.